little 55. Once it's going, amazing.
As soon as you bring it to the surface, that pulls
Yeah.
and that.
Oh,
You should have back.
But amazed how, for me, I think so far I definitely buy the 75. Like it gets up like my downwind board. You were loving that. You were looking good on your turns.
Yeah, you're looking good.
Just feeling nice. It just, if
Yeah.
I was to do that again, I think I'd be on the 800 or the HA.
Yeah, we'll take it around.
It's really good. 55 litre, the new ML. Such a really cool, surfy. It feels like a skateboard on loose trucks. It's just so turny. I think if you're a surfer and a prona and you want to have the ability to wing, that's your board. That's your board. So for me, I originally wanted to look at the 85 litre ML, but we had the 75 here, and that length seemed to work for me because I'm 80 kilos. So I need something that gets up on the water and stays on the water, and that 75 litre, even though it's a narrow board, and my mind's eye thought I was going to go for an 85, the 75 just got me out of the water really, really quickly. It didn't take much to pump up on foil because it's kind of that perfect combo. I can ride it with different foils because it's got that length, but it's not too long. And I can chuck foot straps on it and I can jump it if the wind picks up. It's kind of like, yeah, it's the one board I can take with me when I don't know what the wind ranges are going to be.
Oh hey, if you're like me, you love YouTube content, videos, foiling, you can't get enough. We want to give you more. Like, subscribe to our channel so we know that we're producing content that you want to watch. Alright, back to the video.
Hey, it's Aidan from Armstrong Foils here, and I've just spent the last day testing boards with underground surf, and we've been going through the mid-lengths, brought up a 75, 55 and a 45. And it's been interesting seeing how these guys find each board and where each board has its purpose. The 45 litre is great for your prone wing crossover, same as the 55. Both of those sort of sizes for a lot of people that go like, hey, I want to chip into a roller that doesn't really have that much power to it, or it's a little bit of a chip out back. The 45 and 55 give you that paddle strength to get into it, but then you can still use it as a wing board. Once you bring it up to the surface, it gets up so quick with that waterline length. And then the 75 litre. So wind's a little lighter. Yesterday the boys were all fighting over it. We've got 3 of them up here, and it was like, who wanted to be on the 75? They all did. It just gets you up effortlessly. The board's narrow enough that you can rail the turns and still not feel like there's much width underneath your feet. And these boys all found it super stable as well.
We've just been looking at these new mid-length boards. They're slim, they're light. 75 litre, I'm 90 kg. The 75 litre is really stable. Good flotation in the nose. It gets off the water really easy.
We just tested the full drive with the new mid-lengths. Absolutely amazing. One of the important things is when you stand up, when you e-foil, when you pop up and you're just foiling, ideally your feet are in the same place. Well, this thing allows that to happen. Running the HA 1080, the 880 works just as well. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Yeah, foil drive these HAs, yeah, if you get a chance, demo one.
That was epic. That board, 75 litre, 6'1", mid-length, and I'm on a 680 front foil, 180 tail. That board is just magic. So many times I wouldn't have got off the water then. It's pretty light, and a lot of those bumps when 4.6s, it's hatches there with 10 knots or less. It's definitely a keeper. That was a good time. Thank you, Omaha. Woo.
Hey, if you're like me, you've probably got a million questions. What leaders should I ride? How this board's going to perform? It's one of the first reviews that you've seen out on this product. Make sure you put your questions in the comments below. We can give you our feedback.